Hi, YouTube. Hello. Welcome to Race Week 59. I'm Gove.
I'm Cerelia.
Ha, she did it on cue this time. Yay. And we have, this week, another race. This week we have a heavy cargo javelin, and I believe it's medium size based on the chatter, which means there will be 2 sections for the crates and armor plates, but we'll get to that in the actual run. Work orders today are mechanical, a reactor, power generator, titanium, and coolant. That means you have to get the ECU probably. Or a barrel in the middle.
So I did a blind run. Do you want me to chip in with what I know, or do you want me to keep it blind running as possible?
You can chip in. First of all, let's see what our competition is here. We can.
Because I can already tell you the coolant's not in the ECU.
It's not. All right, so we have a barrel. All right. Or 2. Or 5. I don't know yet. So League is winning on time, looks like 11.749 with a 45-second time bonus. 13.06 time. And you're trailing a bit behind there, Cerelia. What's up this week? What's happening?
That's my blind run. I told you, I only have the blind run.
Okay.
I haven't actually worked on a route or on my score yet.
Alright, everybody, this is the bar to beat today. Let's see what we can do here.
You mean on your first try, right?
Well, second try.
See, because if this had been my second try, it would be better because I wouldn't have broken as much stuff as I did.
Okay. Come stars. I have a history with heavy cargo javelins, you know?
I certainly do, but do tell our audience.
Well, there was a big one once, and I kept running into the exact same glitch in the exact same place very late in the run, which caused it to be... What the f... Did I just pull off the airlock console?
Oh, yep. You broke it.
We're gonna pretend.
That's your blind run, dude.
That didn't happen.
No!
Hello, I'm Gove,
You
Cerelia, and welcome to the blind run.
You failed it.
59.
Your score is 0. I win.
Week 59 blind run, first try. Here we go.
You're not gonna be able to cut this. I'm fucking over you.
Making stars. The thing. Okay, so let's actually talk same things. Okay, so I'm gonna leave those for later because I usually fuck that up as you saw. Usually burning this away and depressurizing. Don't.
Oh well, do, but that's gonna be that's probably actually you do. Go ahead.
Is it dangerous? It's usually safe.
Probably. It's not anymore. At least not from what I've seen. But maybe you'd be lucky. No! Cut the thing. We need to illustrate it.
No.
Okay, so before the airlock would get sucked in, it doesn't do that anymore. It actually just fly off into the sky and then gets destroyed by the distance. So what I would recommend instead is try to cut the doors on top. If that's not a possibility, yeah, burn the window like you did, I guess, but... Yeah. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I've seen like 4 or 5 times, which barely happened before.
What the hell is...
You're doing the fuel tank now?
I guess. Oh, I really shouldn't. That's right. I really shouldn't. Because part of the process involves cutting apart these beams. And for some reason, detaching these beams while the back of the ship is pressurized causes a depressurization event to happen, which sends the back of the ship flying either into the barge or off into the sunset. So we're gonna hold off on that.
To like flying away.
However, I think I will cut this free. Do this. Using my hands here to go a bit faster along the top.
Like this.
And this is an airlock, and we usually just kind of bomb this open, don't we?
And we'll maneuver.
Trigger that. Set this down. Put this. That comes off pretty clean, and there's typically no damage. We cut the reactor free. the ECU.
Which before would explode, but does not anymore in this update, so that's why it's a different technique for this than you may have seen in other blind runs. Or runs.
And then the new ECU pattern we do is we cut this here. I don't tether that fast, or else it'll catch the reactor instead. Pull that off. The plates on the reactor, well, these plates are worth nothing. I'm processing them. We pull this. Come on. Ow.
Careful with the explosions now. I think you provoked an explosion.
I think that took too long, was the issue.
So that's how to not do it.
My things.
The reactor had a spark, made the fuel explode.
Yeah, if you take too long, that happens. I was trying to claim the reactor plates, the top and bottom purple plates, because those are apparently worth 9k each now, and they're worth going for. Yeah, this is garbage.
I'm starting to think that my blind has chance against yours right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this drifts off this way. I'm gonna pull this just past the processor in order to make sure it doesn't get sucked into the furnace, I hope.
I think if you get it on the yellow lines, it's still gonna be good, but...
Tether this off to some direction. Normally we send this the other way. It's because this big cockpit thing is kind of in the way here. Aero bridges are done by mass, are counted by mass now, so we just kind of cut them free. Alright, that's good. And you gotta make sure you're going on very straight here, or else it won't cut all the way through. The goal is to get the cockpit separated cleanly from the aero bridge itself. This gets tethered there. It's kind of heavy.
Don't forget the console inside.
I'm going for it.
Alright.
Pull that out.
We're trying to get as much as possible because it's very valuable, but bad cuts are really easy to do on the aero bridge.
Oh, that's a new poster.
Is it? Oh, you mean from this update? Yeah.
I didn't mean to collect that. That cost me like 4k. God dang it.
4k score for the record. It doesn't actually, in value, it doesn't have 4k as far as salvage goes.
I thought it was 4k value.
No, I think it's 2k.
Really? Okay.
I thought you meant with the projected value of the time percentage.
I meant raw. Okay, with that
I'll
gone,
need to check the value.
we can bomb out this airlock, and we do this way because, if you were to just kind of cut out the airlocks normally, they're kind of sealed against the hull because of this rig.
So, no, it's not the rigs, it's the beams.
Yeah, this ring of beam, this beam, whatever you call this shit. No, it is
The black beam.
Oh my god, it's both. It's like the airlock will be stuck here. It can't move to the side or up or down because
Oh, yeah, okay.
because of this
Because
shit.
it's different from the front airlock, which can move because the nanocarbon moves. In this one, the nanocarbon will be sealed by the
But I'm using the viewer's signal. Yeah, okay, we're gonna blow it up. We blow it up because then the rings separate cleanly top.
Yeah.
Well, they should. Why didn't I do
Don't forget the cut one on top.
I guess I did. Like that, and this should be free. And this gets tethered that way. And that takes care of the hull. This, for me, always needs an extra tether, even when I don't mess it up. So that gets one at some point too. And don't forget the top one here.
And the side one. Oh wait, no,
There is no
not the
side one here.
Yes, I got the wrong ship. Sorry.
For the nacelles, we do ye old bombing maneuver, which I think for the newbies in the race channel, they have yet to see.
I actually struggle a bit with the fuel tank removal here, and I had to pause and go check your GIF on it. Because they keep changing the fuel tank all the time. Oh, I think you should cut the fuel tank to get more of the aluminum.
Cut where?
Closer to the fuel tank. The beams you just cut right next to the level 2 cut point. Yeah, that.
Oh, you want me to cut it like here instead?
No, on the other side of the beam.
I'm
a
confused.
little to the left. A little to the left.
Here?
That's
Okay.
there. Yeah.
I'll do that. That should be clean. So this can go away. I'll tether it. And this...
Those parts now, well, if you hadn't
okay.
cut the other one, it would have been attached. It's just a little bit more aluminum, but the cut doesn't change much. It's just a few more kilograms.
It's still... That's a good few K right there.
Yeah.
That's about 500, 600 kilos. At 12 apiece, that's... more than 0.
It also doesn't get in the way when you extract the fuel tank, so...
I'm doing this the slow way. The fast way is like this.
Well, you have to actually manage that properly, but... Yeah, you cut the first cover. See, I'm not sure that's the fast way because the beams stay in place. See?
I don't know. Well, okay, well, that one... I fucked up that one.
You don't know? Well, you don't.
Oh, come on. You should be safe. Get out. Alright. I see. I understand.
I think you should just burn them.
Alright, I'll just burn them.
I think with 3 of them, you can get away with burning only 3. You don't need to burn all 4.
Well, one's basically obliterated, so this should come out now, please? Make me look a little stupid.
Burn another one? Burn the done one.
Alright, we're gonna burn at least 2.
No, that you burned 3 total. You also burned the one on your right. Didn't you?
I think I just obliterated that one with the split saw. Anyway, that comes out clean like that. And then for the rest of this, we cut the aluminum beams here in front. Separate the center from the proper front of the ship. That should be flute-free. We tow the squid, because the squid's faster to tow.
Oh, I don't actually bother even using the squid. The cage is also light enough to make it work, but...
True.
I guess the squid is a good one. There's something underneath at the bottom. What is that mass remaining? Oh, that's the cell.
Should be 2 up there as well. Yeah. You may ask, Gof, why do you draw them to each other and then down instead of just straight down? Because it takes less mouse movement.
Optimizations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the area that is. If you go underneath, there is a aluminum belly that you can cut through.
Okay.
Or you can also burn a panel, whatever.
Do it this way. Yeah. What do we do with this though?
Cut all the things.
Okay.
I think I've figured out a way that I like to cut those airlocks a tiny bit faster, but I'm not...
Can we just bomb them, or does that for... No, I break down our consoles, that's right.
See, if you are on the exterior looking inside, you could get all the cut points from there, but I don't know how to explain it yet. I think I'll just make it into a video, and you'll steal it, if you think it's useful. Are you not getting the aluminum?
What, this down here?
No, the aluminum in front, the bulkhead.
Oh, right, that's a thing. Do you just cut it? You cut the beams here and it just comes off? Is that how it works?
Just cut all the cut points.
So that...
The airlock ones.
Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, I need to go get some O2.
I guess breathing.
Normally on the way back is when I grab this antenna.
Yeah, because the barge isn't on before.
There's like a thing I'm getting where my F key isn't always registered if I'm grabbing things.
Is your keyboard broken?
It works everywhere else. I haven't ever gotten it when like typing, for example. It's just in this game.
Are you blaming the game?
I am. I think it has to do with like ghost, like when I grab something. I don't know. It's like if a piece is separating actively and I grapple something, it doesn't properly trigger the F key sometimes. I'm yet to find the exact pattern, but yeah, it's really annoying.
It's so annoying that you're even not doing the cargo crates from above.
Well, there's only like 5 of them here. It's not really worth flying up, like if you're already in the middle to do it, but I guess I'll point that out when we do the actual run. I'm contemplating right now whether to split one of the rings.
Salvage secured. Count credit applied.
I'm gonna not, just for now.
I just had an idea, which I don't know if it would be useful or not.
I forget, do we cut this free or do we like separate it cleanly with cut points on the inside? Is that a thing?
What do you mean? Cut this free?
The bulkhead here.
Yeah, separate it, cut the things out on the white lines and then send it into the furnace.
I just don't remember if there's cut points on the inside which we can get instead.
Oh no, not on this one. Not on this specific bulkhead. It's kind of a weird how some of them have cut points and others do not. Just have to know which ones.
Okay, that's free. So fuses are no longer worth. I think they're glitched or something. They're counting at like all the collectibles count as armadillo parts instead. So these don't count for value anymore. They just they won't show up in your score if you ever get them, despite them being worth 72k normally. And we just kind of accept that, I guess. Those, no cut point on the sides.
The only cut points on top and bottom for some reason.
Interesting. Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Careful not to explode them. That's on the work order. Sorry, the salvage folder, the task list.
Cut the bulkheads there. I'm gonna cut these two.
You're masking with the aluminum.
Oh, am I? That doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't, but it's messy.
Usual pattern for this, we cut the front airlock free, or the rearward airlock free. Fly over. Fly below. That light's always in the way. I lose 1k doing that,
you
but
just destroyed 1k, yeah.
I don't really care.
But this run is still viable even with the thruster destroyed. Cut point on top.
That should push out the middle there. Yep. I hope that hits the barge. It missed, didn't it?
It did.
Hey, there's a reactor plate. It's scrap. Okay. This ring should also be free, where I cut it. This.
Oh, you care about that line now?
I don't know what I'm grabbing.
Reflexes.
The front of this is... We handle that later. I think. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, this is towing around the middle. I don't like that. Wish that weren't so. Actually, this does work out. The goal is to tow everything away from the middle. And if I can just kind of...
Don't forget the coolant tanks.
Okay.
So it's just you're already tethering them inside, so since they're attached, it's really easy to send them into the processor.
Alright. That should thread out cleanly. Which leaves the middle here to do. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we're gonna dunk the front here, because this is annoying to work with. The rest can
I've
be
just
pulled
been
out.
dunking everything.
You dunked everything.
Yeah, aside from the table and the sides, I haven't been doing that, but I guess that was my plan run, so I haven't been really figuring out how I could get more aluminum. I guess the central part with the chair could be easy to not dunk.
We are given
But
only a half-hour time limit, so baby dunking is more efficient than getting the aluminum.
Yeah.
Depending on just how fast we go, it really depends.
Like, to dunk everything, I still had to separate at least one queue for the rest, otherwise it was way too slow.
I'll still demonstrate this just because I want to show off how we would dunk like one section. So,
Yeah.
in the previous patch, if you tried to melt this beam, it would actually melt the entire all 4 connectors, and that was really convenient.
So convenient.
No longer the case, unfortunately, so we have to actually either melt all 4 individually or do some really straight cuts.
Yeah, you don't want anything still keeping stuff attached, so have to be really precise.
The fact
But
that
yeah,
those
that's
fuses flew out
separated.
pretty much confirms
Yeah.
that that was a straight cut. This gets towed down.
Because it's no longer in the same section as the power generator, so it has the same effect as if you were pulling the power generator without detaching the fuses first, which scraps them. And that's what happens when you get it off. Since there's still a fuse attached, it just goes whoosh.
At least that's the working theory.
What do you mean that's the working theory?
Well, I haven't done any research at all.
I haven't seen any other behavior from it.
Oh, I missed.
If you pull the fuses correctly, it doesn't go.
What?
Oh yeah, there's a storage bin inside. That storage at the bottom, one of the white storages. You need to detach it if you want that.
That's very dumb.
It's a load-bearing storage crate.
Let's come out. Okay. Where am I? There it is. When pulling computers... Does it matter anymore, or do we just pull the computer? It used to be not safe, because it used to like glitch into the table.
I think it's safe now.
Are these barge? These are barge.
Yes, these are barge. Are you going to get all the storage bins?
I guess so.
That's gonna be
I see why you dunk it now.
Yes.
I understand why you dunk it, but I'm just showing this off.
Yeah.
I think I'll just dunk it too on my run. Minus the
Get the
table.
computer.
I do want to get that table.
Yeah. 14K. Don't forget the computer on the power generator.
Computer on... Oh, the little QB thing.
E.
Cut horizontally first, reduce loss. Make sure you cut the beam below it. This should free. Make sure this comes off. It'll be right here. Has to come off to free the little power cube thingamajiggy.
I mean, otherwise you can do a second cut underneath it, but it saves a few cuts, and it's make sure you don't accidentally detach the lights that are on the side of the cube.
Caution. Generator supplies are low.
Okay, well, if those float free, they'll float free. If they don't, they don't. I'm not gonna waste my
It's
time
only
there.
your blind run.
Yeah.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Oh, okay, they came free. Need that console. And actually, there's a console on the other side that I'm missing. I believe. Nope.
Didn't you? No, it had airlocks.
Right. Okay. And now the front. I usually route this earlier because it takes a while to get moving, but I've saved it for last because it's a bit, let's say funky. Let's cut this free. Get out of the way. This is super last. That's the last thing I do every time in Javelins is the
Yeah.
cockpit.
Since it's so light, you can just send it into the different parts while all the other parts are moving and cut it at the same time.
So first of
So
all,
time efficient.
this section gets cut free by the airlock points and then sent off that way. Then do this airlock on the side.
See, that's what I meant. This is not a carbon panel that attaches if you just get the cut points.
I don't cut any of those. I cut this, and then this whole cube, you just kind of push it. And that comes out clean.
See, there's been discussion about the heat spreader because I know Zero tried to get it, but the thing is, well, aside from the fact that the heat spreader is held in
get
place
that.
by there's also the fact that there's a power cell that's found inside the heat spreader.
There's a power cell
So-
inside of it.
Yes, it's finding issues.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If I cut the heat spreader free, does it fuck up?
Well, there are computers holding back together,
Alright, so
so
that's
it just sounds very complicated. For now, I think I will not worry about the heat spreader. Unless I see I have the time, but I doubt it. It is 30k though.
That gets towed there. This front has no iron rings, but we just kind of actually tow it. I think it takes, is it 3 or 4?
I think 2 even does the trick.
2?
But
Okay.
you're on your last batch of headers anyway, so it's not like you got some that spare.
Well, for the viewers.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, with those all in the way, one in the cockpit. Oh, ooh, great there. So one cut there, one cut there, and there. And the front is an alternative way out of the thing. Lets you get these 2 computers. Oh my god! The flotsam!
That's so fucking annoying. See, all the stuff that's for the armadillo that you can't even grab it to get it out of the way in a race.
Okay, alright, game.
Frozen bug.
Yeah. Send the heavy thing down any pair of tethers first, or else they'll impacting each other. Yeah, we slow, Weaver, we know.
We slow, you slow.
And there's most of a javelin, minus the thruster. Yeah. Okay, let's see how we did.
That's about it.
Bonk. Absolutely terrible. Terrible.
I don't know about you, Go, but I said a number 9 ranks lower than a number 3. I know you were explaining stuff that doesn't actually count like a real blind run, but...
Alright, so let's route this in my head before we do the post-blind run. We're gonna go along the port side for our start, so I can bomb the airlock as our first thing that we do, I think. And also depressurize the front via the top door. Yeah. And then do the back, then the middle, and the front. The front's weird, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Here we go. For all the marbles.
The marbles?
All the marbles.
All the marbles? What?
It's a saying. Might be an American thing, I don't know.
I learned something today.
I'm not even sure what the etymology is, I just... Huh. Okay, anyway, down the front. I forgot about those crates existing. Bomb this. Ooh, that sounded violent, but everything is actually okay.
Everything is fine.
Everything is actually okay. I missed some crates there. Straight nano.
Wouldn't you be getting them on the way back?
I get the other side on the way back.
Fair.
Cut this. That.
You didn't get the antenna right?
No, I get that on the way back. Oh, you mean the side antenna? Oh, frick.
Yeah.
This before. I've done this before. You do it now. And you tether this down, and then this goes 1, 2, 3. I also missed the other side antenna though. I have to get
Yes.
that. Okay.
I was wondering if you had noticed that.
Why didn't you cut?
You didn't cut it all the way through.
So tether this down, tether this way.
Don't forget the
Where did
thruster.
it go? Oh fuck.
You didn't activate the thruster.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I have very low FPS, so I only have snapshots to get an idea of what you're doing.
Okay. Actually, this is... That tow truck was doing fine. Because that needs to go away anyway. And that's off on doing its thing. I need to bomb this.
Which is also going to push it further.
Okay. And then we get the side here. Straight cut. If you want to be really safe, angle yourself a bit toward the aero bridge itself so that it cuts kind of inward. That way you make sure you don't miss anything. How many tethers do you spend here, Cerelia?
About the same amount as you do. You mean for the first section?
No, just for the... Specifically for the... For the cockpit.
What are you doing?
For the cockpit.
About the same phases that what you do. Yeah.
Alright. Then we bomb this. This and this gets sent there. This gets pushed there. This gets sent down. Okay, those are all good. 3, 4 for each door, plus the terminal, and then one on top. And then we do the bombings. No, we cut. We cut
Wrong.
here.
Yes, got it. You don't have to avoid the Oreo, the pancake.
I guess I don't.
It is now resistant to the spread cell, which it wasn't in some of the previous updates. It feels so awkward getting that from this side.
Yeah, for so long we've done it from the other side, and then as of new fuel tank, you have to switch.
Do you know?
Well,
Don't forget the
I think I
console.
do. What console?
The console that I don't know, I always get it when I flush the pipe, so...
I don't do it then.
Alright.
God, fuck this. I'm going back so I can pull it stronger. Oh shit, I angled myself. It's kind of the issue. When you pull stuff As long as it's past the little cut points, it should. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't get caught.
I'm out of tethers. Okay. On the way back.
I did this. Well, if you want to get those crates on the way back specifically, you might want to go earlier when you get those tethers, but you can also tether them as you go back to the back. So
Fucking hell.
I guess it's fine. Not somebody go that today.
That should be the only refill I need
For the rest of the ship?
for O2.
Oh.
Is that still attached? I thought I... Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how you would do this ship efficiently without a tether refill, but I'd like to see it.
I'm not doing that. That's not
I
my
mean,
domain.
the U was theoretical. Top, middle.
Off you go. Okay. That's done. We go below. Cut above that center beam to free this section. Which gets you free entry. Should be one here, and that should free everything. No? Oh,
On the left too.
what?
No, I mean, there's a cut point left. That one. Yeah. And then on the left of that side, which confusing directions. Ah!
Okay. And then we cut out these bulkheads. We call them bulkheads,
You can
but
go
I'm
inside.
not even sure. Sorry? What?
Nothing. I was asking if you were gonna go inside, but yeah, I don't know how to call them. I wouldn't be able to know how to call them in French, let alone in English. So if you have a better name, I'm willing to use it.
I don't know.
Well, bulkhead it is then.
Masks, so only the cut points get. I don't even care.
I mean, you're gonna cut that in that way anyway.
Yeah, that's true. In fact, I'm just gonna do that now, even. Slightly inefficient cut. That's okay. There's cut points here I need to cut.
Do you cut them now?
Why not?
Because
I cut them now. Yes, I cut them now, Civilia.
Yeah, but I mean, that means that you can't push that. There's a cut on the other side. If you cut them down, that means the nanocarbon could go inside of the cubes.
Yes, I don't care. I've always done that.
Okay.
Sorry for snapping. I don't like the... Just say what you're implying rather than...
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
question
understand
four.
the logic.
I did this really wrong. This should be free. Okay. Very weird. This should be fine. Please don't boot me. Thank you. I'm gonna go from this side. Can I tow this out?
I think it's too heavy for that.
Think so?
Well, it was too heavy to drag to the barge, so
So what do you do?
I take the rings out. I tether them directly to the processor. They actually slip out.
Okay.
Well, at least two of them, depending on the direction it's facing. It depends on the position, really.
Well, in case. I think 2 tethers per is fine.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, we're gonna hope that makes it, I guess, for the moment.
I think you really should cut one of the cubes off to
Cubes?
lighten the load.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Make it 2 cubes instead of 3.
Well, okay, we'll do that. Come on. My F key didn't work just then. I held it down. Well, actually, that worked really well. Power generator stays. This table comes off.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, so that's still apparently not safe.
Got it.
I guess I gotta attach the computer, not the table. That sucks. I'm a little upsetty.
Oh, there's another carbon attached to the last cube that you haven't attached yet. It's the one attached with the storage.
Oh, my coolant.
Oh, the coolant tank.
Okay.
Storage.
Oh my god.
It does the thing where it doesn't accept the grapple once it's in one of the fields, doesn't it?
It's not that. It's whenever the parent object changes. This is technical stuff. Whenever the parent object changes, like, what it's attached to, the grapple, like, isn't technically attached to the same thing anymore. Or at least it can't pretend to be, so it detaches itself.
It didn't do that in previous version. They changed it.
Well, it changed because the barge changed.
Well, no, it changed it. Not right away. It's the same principle for the processor and the furnace. I think the way it's consumed has changed, like last update.
I'm really upset that the coolant. I forgot the coolant. Anyway, push this out. This just gets towed down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 2 to use.
For good measure.
Alice. Okay.
Card pick?
Yeah. I'm not gonna win. Just got the coolant.
That's why you're so upset.
I really am.
I mean, I don't think I got the coolant in my blind run either.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's attached to the door, which isn't that bad. I hate when the tethers do that. They preview something different and they actually snap you.
Yeah.
That. The door ain't worth much anyway. In fact, this bottle and this bottle
It's
are worth more
more.
than that door.
Oh wait, that didn't go down.
Eh?
There's something that's floating above the barge there.
Please.
It's gonna get in. You can head towards the hab and then cut the tethers.
Alright. Well, let's see. I did beat
You
her.
win. I told you I didn't get this coolant.
Okay, hooray!
Yeah, no. Are you happy?
Still a few ways behind D and Leak and Zero, even if I get the 5%. Say again?
You've been working on the score.
That's true. So I have to gain a minute and a half, 2 minutes nearly, to get to where Leek is. Nearly the exact same salvage. Holy shit! Look, we're in like 500
Oh.
of each other.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I know what he's doing technique-wise.
Dunking, you mean?
Yeah, his here looks like he got one more aluminum thing. Okay. Well, that was the blind run, everybody. Hope that was enjoyable, infotaining. That's a word.
Entertaining. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I'm Go Cerilia. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.